Hello to all you yids out there. This is the Heart Now Here Spurs Fans Podcast, a podcast from a bunch of yids to all you yids around the world. And it's a Thursday night. It's not like something we normally do, but come on, yids. It's been a big week, right? We did our last podcast on a Wednesday night when we lost our manager, Thomas Frank, but we've now got a new manager in Igor Tudor. But more importantly, Sunday is the North London Derby. So it's not a big podcast, but we thought we'd come on here and start to talk about it. It's myself, Lee Tarrier, Kevin Dennis, TJ Smith. How you doing, boys? You all right?
How you doing, lads? All good?
Very good, very good. I've been on the piss, I'll be honest, lads.
I was going to say, I don't know if you've seen in the news, there's this Australian presenter and she's doing the Winter Olympics. And she come on and she was a bit pissed and slurring, and you're kind of resembling that a little bit at the minute. I mean, she had a lot more hair than you.
Remember that one we did?
She was better looking than Lee.
Yeah, she
had a goatee as well.
Do you remember that one we did with Kev at the start of Angie's reign in that pub in Ware?
When he was in the pub.
Do you know what, mate? I've never listened to that one back, and I think I'd be embarrassed.
You know what? It's one of our best listened podcasts, so let's hope it's a good omen. But
so lads, basically, we should get pissed on here all the time, and our listeners will go, no worries.
It's been not. I went to Hertford last Friday. I was in Hertford last Friday. I went to Vasos, if anyone knows it, the Turkish restaurant, lovely restaurant. Yeah. And I just remembered us. I miss going to the pub and doing it all together. You know, I know that we're all in different places now, and that the beauty of internet allows us to do this like it does. But I miss those nights in the pub. That was really, really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they're quite strange to listen to back now, because obviously we had all the pub background and noise and everything in the background, which was kind of unique at the time as well. We really enjoyed doing it. And I think
what about the first ones we did, like during COVID? Like, because obviously we couldn't meet up.
Tough, that one. Even this was on a run then.
Crazy.
We had to get through Arthur, who's an Arsenal fan. Fucking hell. Big love to Arthur, but bloody hell. Yeah. But no, lads, look, I mean, we're on here to do a short podcast to talk about the North London Derby. I think the first thing to really talk about is, as a fan, how are we taking this? This is a big, big game. Any year is a big game. But this year, because of what's happening, where they are, where we are, what's happened in the last week with Igor Tudor, it's a big, big, big game. What are we thinking, Kev? You know, I've seen you text TJ about the Red Cow early. How are you feeling about Sunday?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm quite excited about it. I mean, I'm in a different place than I was a few weeks ago, obviously, with Frank in charge. I definitely weren't going to go to the game if we had Frank in charge. And maybe if we had a Ryan Mason type in charge, I probably still wouldn't have gone. So it's the kind of the mystery of who we have in charge now. And obviously we've read up a few bits on him and seen that he likes to come in with quick fixes and everything else. And he's been saying the right things in the press conferences or in the interviews and whatnot. So he's got me excited about it. And I feel like as supporters, we kind of needed this bit of a mystery boost going into this game, because it really wouldn't have been the same game if we had Thomas Frank in charge. I don't think the fans would have got on board with the game at all. And I just think, just speaking to some of my close lot and reading a bit on the socials, that this is like everyone's really excited for this game now. It's gone from a doom and gloom game to now everyone's buzzing about it. And that is because of the mystery of the new manager. It could be a manager bounce. I'm sure we're going to talk about Arsenal's wobble last night. That's played a huge factor into the weekend and how we're going to sort of maybe approach the game now. But yeah, like, I mean, as you can see, my background picture here, this Vujicic Popescu scoring in 94. These are the sort of times where I think we are at the moment. We are severely the underdogs against a really, really good side, I hate to admit. And we're not really on their level at all, and we wasn't back then either. But in this game, if everyone remembers, in 94, 95, we won 1-0, and it wasn't the great players we had. It was because of the atmosphere on a Monday night. It was a massive atmosphere, and everyone just clubbed together, and we got over the line against a top Arsenal side. And I think that's what we are at the moment. To be honest with you, we're lacking behind them massively, and like back then, our sort of season depended on these games, these rivalry games, because there wasn't really much to play for. Yes, we're in the Champions League. Yes, it's a free hit, but at the moment that's on the back burner till March. So we've got to get points as well. So yeah, there's a lot of factors into this one, which makes it more exciting than normal. So I'm looking forward to going there as the underdog. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere. I'm looking forward to seeing the boys in the pub. I think everyone's going to be a buzz. How long that lasts, I don't know, but it's certainly got a better feel around the place than it did a few weeks ago, even though we haven't kicked a ball under this manager yet.
Well, this is it. Igor Tudor is our new manager. He's saying a lot. He's known as a troubleshooting manager. He goes in short term, gets the job done, makes his team work hard, pressing, run all day. That sounds good for us. Going into a North London derby, TJ, how do you feel about this new manager and what he's planning to do?
You know, he's got another name, right? This geezer.
What's that?
It's Sam Allardyce. He's Sam Allardyce of Italy, mate.
We'll take it.
Sam Allardyce of Italy. I don't know why everyone's getting so excited about him. He comes in and keeps clubs up, Mr. Sam Allardyce. Listen, all jokes aside, like I don't know if he's the right appointment. I'm really it's a big fucking unknown, a big 50-50 gamble with this geezer. But hopefully, he looks like he's got the persona to go in there and fucking shake things up a bit, which is what this team needs. It needs a bit of discipline. But listen, the reason we're all excited about it, because I'm telling you now, when he got announced, I didn't feel that much better about the North London derby coming up. What I feel better about is watching fucking Bottle FC drop points left, right, and centre ever since they've dropped points. So they are fucking hurting, mate. The Bottle has come. I've stuck by my guns. I knew them cunts would fucking wobble. They always do. And now they've got to a point where the league isn't even, well, it's sort of in their hands, but it's also in Man City's hands. So if Man City win all their games, they now win the league. And Arsenal they've been roped in, mate. And we have got prime time fucking example to stick one to them cunts this season. And listen, normally I don't care about what they're getting up to. I couldn't give two fucks, but we ain't got much to play for this year apart from staying up. So for me, Sunday is massive, and I'm going to do a Kevin Keegan. I would fucking love it if we stick them cunts on Sunday. If we ruin their title, mate, I would fucking love it. I can't wait. I want to go now. Let's go now.
But this is the thing, like, how confident are we now, Kev? Like, being honest, you know, a week ago we had Thomas Frank. We lost to Newcastle. How confident are we? Confident because there's been a change? Are we confident just because it's a North London derby? Do we have the players still to go out and do a job if they're coached differently?
Yeah, I'm never confident that it's a North London derby. It's obviously, there's always factors behind it of why you think he might win or lose. And I think at the moment, yes, there is games that we have to win. I don't think this is one of them in terms of survival. I think there's games ahead where we've really got to look at getting points. But just for the timing of it, of a new manager coming in with new ideas, I think it's a great time to be playing them. And like I said, psychologically after last night, they're going to be nervous, and it really is about how we approach that in terms of fight desire. I think the crowd are going to play a fucking huge part in it as well. I mean, I'll go back to that game a few years ago when we picked
that massive.
That atmosphere that night was fucking electric. Probably the best atmosphere I think I've seen down there. And that spurred us on to win. That got us over the line without a fucking doubt. And I think that really needs to happen now, because we probably haven't got the quality on the pitch as we did have back then. But we've got to have hunger and desire and fight. And with this geezer and what I read about him, he really doesn't take any shit, and he wants people to work. So whether he's in there for 4 months or whatever it is, he's got a job to do. I'm sure he's going to get a nice golden handshake if he keeps us up as well. So yeah, he's going in there with a reputation, and he probably wants to keep that reputation. So yeah, I just think it's a bit of a free hit for us. The pressure's on them, and if we can get anything in that game, I think not only does it help us, but it obviously demoralises them in terms of their quest to be the champions of England. So yeah, I'm really excited. I just think it's the new manager balance. I think Matt, to be fair, Matt did call it. He did say that would probably lose Frank just before the Arsenal game to give him that 12-day break of finding someone. And there's no better time than to bring someone in for a derby than a new manager. And I do believe in that new manager bounce. I really, really do. And I think so do the crowd. And I think you'll see that in the concourse before the game, in the pubs. And obviously when you go up them steps, it's going to be electric. But we don't have to be that cunty fan base in that ground that if we go 1-0 down or they hit the bar twice in the first 5 minutes that we go flat and we leave the team out there to die. We can't do that. We have got to be the 12th man. And that's, like I said, that's how we've got past them in years gone by with shit teams. And unfortunately, at the moment, we have to be like that this time around. And I do believe we'll get something out of it. So I'm really excited to go. I'm like TJ, I can't wait to get down there.
The beautiful thing is that's the truth, innit? But they have weaknesses. We've seen them a night ago against the bottom team. This is a stat. No team at the top has ever dropped points to the team bottom of the league. TJ, when you look at it, where are their weaknesses? If we're looking at this game, where are their weaknesses?
Mentality, purely. If you get in their heads, if you put the pressure on and call it, they can't handle it. They never have been able to for the entirety of their history. They ain't got the mentality to get it over the line. Like, we've seen it year on year, and they are that team. And that's why I fucking love it if we do them and get anything. Listen, there's a lot. They can be exploited in a lot of ways. Yeah, they're gonna try and if they go 1-up or whatever, and it's just like there's like 5 minutes to go, they will do exactly what they did yesterday. They'll go down. They'll fucking bitch and moan and roll about like little fucking mugs all day long, and they'll try and win the game by doing it like that. Yeah, but honestly, no, but they are. Come on, man. Like, everyone knows what they're like. That's why it's the same old Arsenal song, right? Same old Arsenal, always cheating, because that's what they're like. They just try and buy it. But listen, there's ways to exploit them, and I think Kev's right. The main thing is the fans being there. Listen, tactically, man for man, they're probably a better team than us right now. Not even probably, they are, right? Like, let's not have two ways about it. Like, they're where they are because they've played the best football this season. But we have the ability, and if Wolves can do it, if Wolves can come back from 2-0 down to get a result against them, when that team is near enough the worst Premier League team in history, bar Derby, because it looks like they'll probably beat that record. But if they can do it, we can do it. We've just got to get in their fucking heads, 100%. Bit of gamesmanship here and there. Play them at their own game. You know, listen, if we get the first goal, that place will be electric. And we will push that through, especially if we go 1-0 down. That's where the fans have got to be there. But in terms of like tactics and all that, honestly, it's a fucking derby. It all goes out the window. Like, I wouldn't be sitting there trying to, like, if I'm the new manager coming in now, trying to instill a philosophy in 10 days isn't going to happen. So you've got to make sure players are fit, ready to go. You've got to instill that confidence and let players play. Put them in a position to express yourself and play. That's what you've got to do. And they just got to go out there and really, they've got to know the fucking shirt they're putting on. When you put that cockerel on your chest and you're playing against the Gunners, you need to go out there and fucking blow them away. And that should be your mentality, is that I'm playing for Tottenham Hotspur. These are the biggest rivals, like local rivals. They are biggest rivals in history. We need to go out there and give this fucking crowd something to cheer about. Get on that pitch and fucking fight and work hard. They do that. I reckon we'll get something out of the game as well. I'm a little bit less optimistic in terms of actually getting a result. But I'm telling you now, if they go out there and fight, play for that badge, I can see us getting something out of that game. 100%.
I mean,
they're wobbling.
I don't know how much Tudors watch the Premier League or football, but when you come into a new job, or especially if you're going to a new job as a manager of any sort of firm, you're sort of going to ask, you know, what happened here? Why am I here? What went wrong? What do these people want from me as a manager? And I'm sure they're going to tell him that, you know, the fans want us to play the Tottenham way. They want us to play on the front foot. So I'd like to think that, like T's saying, tactics will go out the window. And I think he'll just go out there and go out there and fucking enjoy yourselves. Let yourself off the leash. We're at home. He said a lot of things in his interview where he says, I don't play to draw or lose. He plays to win, which is fucking great. And unfortunately, we've had a manager just gone who probably didn't play enough games to win them. And that's probably what got him the sack in the end. So, you know, he's got to go out there and play on the front foot. And I believe feistiness and aggression is the way you win this game for me, as well as obviously putting the ball in the net and fucking keeping it out the other side. But the fight is the most important thing. And that ain't just because it's a derby, because I expect that in all derbies. But it's just there's so much hanging on this one, obviously, with their shit going on, with our own shit going on. And you know, the players owe us, really. They owe us a fucking a home game this year that we're going to remember, because I don't remember one this year. I don't remember a good home game this year.
None. There's been none.
So if this is going to be the first, then the first or last, I think we'll fucking take it in terms of a dominant, aggressive performance. And if you want to do it against anybody, it's them. So I believe that's a key factor for us.
Do you feel that what Tudor wants to do and the way that he wants to press and all that, do you think it's going to be a strong first half? Do you think, TJ, that we can hold that for a whole game?
It's going to be tough. Listen, I've got no... listen, the new manager thing's good. The fact they're wobbling plays into our hands. Like, there's a lot of things that have gone for us in the past 10 days, right, when it comes to this game. But let's be under no illusions. Like, they're coming as well, right? They know they're in a derby and they're gonna come, right, and they're gonna want the result. I genuinely don't think we play to hold out. I don't think we can do that against this team. Listen, they're not that great in open play. You know what I mean? They're really not. Like they win a lot of their games through set pieces, and if we're good on set pieces, that's where that's where the game could be won or lost. I think we need to defend set pieces really well. But in terms of holding a game out, listen, we haven't been able to do it all season. So but like I say, I'm optimistic. I'm putting my mind in the thing that the Frank mentality of, you know, like, I don't know, like, it's easy to say like in hindsight, but I feel like the Frank era, he never really got where our expectations were. He was like trying to convince us that we should be happy with certain things, like performances, and do you know what I mean? Like building on 17th last year. It was never going to work. I'm hoping that mentality is shifted and he's come in and he's just blown smoke up all their ass and gone, listen, you're the fucking bollocks. Go out there and show me you're the bollocks. And that's, honestly, for me, Lee, it's not about holding on. It's not about trying to like tactically beat them. Like, we're not going to, I personally don't think that's going to happen. Maybe if you have a manager for a prolonged period, yes. I don't think that's going to happen like this weekend. I think we need to go out there and just fucking work, express ourselves and fight. And genuinely, I think we can get something out of it if you do that.
Yeah, I agree. But long term, Kev, you know, whether he won every game, whether he takes us and makes us safe, pushes us to the Champions League as far as we can go, is this for you a stopgap manager?
I mean, if he won every single league game and got us to the semi-final of the Champions League or the final, I mean, I don't see why you can't give it to him. I mean, it's not who everybody wants. I get that, but I'm a bit like, you know, you're judged on merit. I know there's probably all sorts of different factors in it. Obviously, with the board, if the board have already made their mind up who they're having in, they probably have, if I'm honest. But you know, if there was an opportunity, a bit like Carrick at Man United, people are writing Carrick off not taking a United job. I mean, Carrick's done a great job since he's been there, and if he carries on and gets him into the Champions League, how can he not be offered the job? I just don't get it. I know sometimes it don't always work, because once you get the job, sometimes it can go down a slippery slope after that. But if you're hiring people on merit, then he should be offered it. If not, then they've already got their mind made up on Pochettino, whoever it is in the summer, then that will be what it will be. And I'm sure they've already told him that anyway. So fair play to him. And I just think, you know, we've hired him now. Let's get behind him. It is what it is. Whether it's him, fucking Mason, Raw Fox, whoever the fuck it was, they're in now. So you now just have to get behind them. And then whatever happens, happens. So it's just about how far we can go in the league now, win our games, get nice and secure in the Premier League, and then go on a great Champions League run to give our supporters a nice European run, if possible. But yeah, I'm just getting behind the geezer. I'll get behind anybody who gets the job, to be honest, Lee. So even though I used to sign this geezer on Championship Manager fucking all the time, I've got a little soft spot for him because he was great. He was great at Juventus. So He's already in my good books already. But I like the way he spoke. I know they all speak like that, but I just, he's a no nonsense player as well, which I like to think he's going to bring that into his coaching style. Who knows? But we have to get behind whoever it is now, because we've got a roller coaster to go on now to the end of May, domestically and in Europe. So all we can do is get behind him, support him, especially at home. I mean, the away support will always be there, even if fucking Donald Duck was in charge. But the home games are really important now, and we've got big home games coming up as well. We like your Palaces and your Forests, ones that you need to win to sort of secure your safety. And we just got to get behind him, Lee, and hope he gets off to a flyer Sunday.
Massively. And TJ, from a fan's point of view, how should our day look like? I'm hearing you guys are meeting up in the Red Cow early. I've not got a ticket, but I'm going to be down there. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be watching the game in some pub, I reckon, either the Coach or the Bricklayers. What do we do as fans on Sunday?
Drink a lot of alcohol. Have it with your fucking cereal. Put it in with your tea bags. Like, just have a proper drink up, man. It's Derby day. Like, I'm telling you now, like, obviously before the wife and kids, I'll be out at 7 a.m. I'm telling you, I'll be out at 7 a.m. for this. Kev, let's tell the truth, mate. We didn't sleep. We don't sleep when this game's on. Like, this is religion. Honestly,
we don't sleep the night before, and we don't also sleep the night after the game either. Normally,
no, I like the sound of that, because I'm out. I'm looking forward to seeing you lot on Sunday.
I've got work on Monday. I just found out everyone else is on holiday, so.
Mate, Monday's
gonna be a long day on Monday.
We'll be all right.
All jokes aside, so this is how it goes for us. Obviously, like, we plan it out, and like we'll be like the boys that sort of live up our way. So we're sort of all Hertfordshire based nowadays. So we'll meet up in Cheshunt in a Red Cow there. So if anyone's around local there, pop in, come say hello. We'll have a chat about Spurs and the derby and everything else. So we have a pint in there about 6 a.m. No, I'm joking. We're probably getting there about 12 or whenever it fucking opens. Basically, listen. Let's put it this way. I think the Bricklayers is opening at 9:30. So that tells you what derby day is.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there at 9.
Yeah. So all the pubs open earlier, and listen, we're in there, and we're just. And this one as well, like, all of our boys, like, all of them make the effort to get to this game. So everyone will be out. And, it's just drinking early, singing songs in the pubs, walking down the high street.
What time does the atmosphere have to build in the stadium, TJ?
I think most people will be in there, like, absolute latest, like, 15 minutes before. Which don't sound like a long time before. But a lot of people walk in last minute, just go straight into their seat.
Yeah,
but for these, everyone wants to be there, feeling that energy. They do the light show, they do all the other bits, and the music's pumping and all that. Everyone gets up for it. Like, that just builds attention. And I know, obviously, a lot of the boys that, do the stuff in the South Stand, they'll be in there early, like, getting everyone going in the South Stand. So look out for that on the socials as well, because them boys really get it going. And, listen, like, all the pubs, Bill Nicholson, Bricklayers, Coach, even if you're going further afield, like, every single pub will be rammed out. The stadium will be rammed out. Everyone's just getting ready for it, building up, and it's just pure adrenaline. Like, when it kicks off, that adrenaline you just feel, man. I get tingles down my back, and then I'm standing there, and then when if we score first, mate, I'm grabbing people, I'm pulling them in. I don't even know. I've got old blokes who are like 90, I'm pulling him off his chair. He can walk again after I grab him. You know what I mean? Kids getting chucked everywhere, 3 rows back. Like, mate, it's just pandemonium for when we score in there on Derby Day.
Massive.
I end up 4 rows further than I sit in.
Yeah. I'm going to give big love to our big friends, Bill Nick Pub. We love them. If you're going to go for an atmosphere, it's there. But also, if you're around early, like myself, Scotland Green from early, the Two Brewers Pub opens at 10. The Victoria opens at 11. They're offering free shots to mark the occasion, the North London Derby occasion.
I mean, Lee, that says it all, really. Do you know what I mean? This game, especially the home fixture of it. I mean, from when we were kids, this game meant everything. It was the first game I'd look at. I used to get my little fixture cards. Remember the little fixture cards we used to get from the shop? And you remember
they were the best. Really best.
Yeah.
And you'd ring that Arsenal one straight away, and I mean, that never leaves you. Even as an adult, you look forward to it. No matter how shit we're doing, or how good we're doing, or how shit they're doing, it's the game you look forward to. I'm not into the away one because it always goes one way, but the home games, like you said, it ain't just for football. It's you dot around in every pub around there, whether you're coming from Cheshunt, fucking Enfield and you're in Edmonton in the Crown and you're Gilpin or you're going Whitehall. So you work every boozer will be on a buzz until you get into that stadium, and that's what this game does. It brings out everybody who can't really get out these days as much as they used to, but they all make the effort for this game, and that's when you see your pals you ain't seen for a long time.
As many of those pubs as possible.
Well, yeah, I agree. I'm going to be about. I am out. I'm out. Yeah.
Let me just take you back as well. Like when it was White Hart Lane.
So beautiful times.
And me and Kev used to sit in Park Lane, together. And who's getting a phone call?
Sorry, that was me. Carry on.
It's Igor Tudor.
It's the wife saying he looks too pissed on screen. No, but listen, that Park Lane, and the away fans used to have the corner of it, and we used to sit like pretty close to them, right? But that gauntlet that they had to run from Seven Sisters down to Park Lane, that was like that don't really exist anymore. But that was something else. Like that when the Arsenal come down and every Spurs was out. Every Spurs, like honestly, when we were doing it like 10 years ago, everyone was out. Like and the police presence, everything, it was just
the best.
Fucking carnage, man. Oh mate, I know it sounds like archaic, but I just love all that stuff.
That's what it's all about. We've got
to create it's tribal. There's something tribal about it, and it appeals to like primal instinct, stuff like that. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's such a weird feeling. I fucking love it. Can't wait.
Look, listen, it's been a beautiful preview pod. You know, something we've done early. Lads, before we finish, I'm going to ask you, Kev, I'll start with you. What do you predict the score to be?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm feeling quite positive. I mean, it's the hysteria around the game at the moment. It's got me on a buzz for it. So I'm going to be sensible though, and I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. But
we'll take that.
I will be surprised if we nick it.
TJ, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go fucking all out optimistic, me. I think we're going to score first.
Come on.
I think they're going to pull one back.
Right.
And I think someone random's going to pop up in the 89th and bang one in to win 2-1.
Come on.
They're going to crumble all the plastic bottles.
We always used to win 2-1 at home, didn't we? When we were really shit. And I think in that 90s and early 2000s, we always used to win 2-1.
Yeah, do you know what? I've talked myself up. I thought we was going to lose before we started this podcast. But I think we're
Lads, I can't wait. I'm going to be down there early. I am literally going to be. I'm getting a McDonald's fucking big breakfast. Do they still do those at 9 o'clock in the morning in 4th Street? Try and buy a couple of games in cash converters.
Oh yeah, fucking cash converters, 4th Street. Man.
Yeah, mate. And then make my way down. I can't wait to see you all. As TJ said, look, if you're in the Cheshunt, Hertfordshire area, and you're going to Red Cow before, come and say hello to the boys. If not, come and say hello to us. We'll be across the Tottenham areas. This is what we're all about. Come and say hello to us because I can't wait. I think we're going to get something. I really think we're going to get something out of this. I really want to fucking make sure we get this done. Yeah, it's excited, boys. It's excited. So I'll see you lot.
Oi, Lee.
Somewhere.
Lee.
Yeah.
Oi, a pint of water and a couple of aspirins tonight, mate. You're right out tonight.
Hey, I've got to wait. I'm in my work office as we speak, ladies and gents. So I've got to make my way home. But that's the exciting part about it, right? That's what North London Derby does. Told the missus she's got a waxing job. I said to her, babe, I can't come. She said, can you bring me home? I said, no, I'm going out. So I haven't got a ticket, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there pre, during, and post. I can't wait. I really can't.
Everyone's out for this one.
Yeah,
everyone's out for this one. Everyone's out. It's gonna be epic, man. Like win, lose or draw, we'll be on the booze anyway. So it'll be
exactly. That's it.
It'll be a good one.
Well, ladies and gents, please let us know how you feel. Follow us. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe on our.
Give us a subscribe.
Right,
hey, Lee, have another drink. Go get another drink.
Sausages.
I tell you what, I've had a quiz night in my workplace and it's been crazy. But the best question was,
tell.
will Spurs beat Arsenal? I said, fucking yes, they will beat Arsenal. So
Lee, do us a favour. Text us when you go home. Make sure you go home right.
I got to meet a guy about a bag. Anyways,
Yeah, don't play with no traffic like that, will you? Fucking hell.
Big love. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, we will see you next week, and hopefully it's with a positive result. Anyways, big love. Come on, let's get behind the team. It's a new start, new manager, new time, new era. Let's get through this, and we'll beat the fucking Arsenal. It's a Heart Now Here Spurs Fans podcast. We'll see you next week. Come on, you Spurs.
Fucking Edin.